Hello and welcome to MaxPreps.com. I'm Logan Call down here at Cerritos College as it is regional bowl action here on a Saturday in the southern section, or just Southern California, or California in general. But here it is the open division in the southern section of California, as the winner of this game will move on to the state championship to be played next weekend. Tonight's matchup is an excellent one. Centennial versus St. John Bosco. Centennial comes in with a 12-2 record on the season, winners of 10 straight. Their offense has been simply ridiculous this season, averaging 54 points a game, have never scored less than 26, even in their losses, as they're led by Trey Watson, their senior running back, who is just 2 yards short of 3,500 rushing yards, along with 48 touchdowns. Now on the other side of the ball, St. John Bosco ranked number 3 in the excellent 25 on MaxPreps.com. Their offense has been great behind Josh Rosen, their junior quarterback. Their defense has been amazing as well, averaging just 14 points allowed. So it's really going to be whether this Bosco defense can put a stop to Centennial's offense, which few, if any, teams have been able to do all season long. And of course, I mentioned Trey Watson and Josh Rosen, but overall, both these teams are loaded with D1 talent. It really should be an exciting game. The Braves coming off of their first championship in school history last week versus Mater Dei at Angel Stadium. And for Centennial, they were here at this game last year and won, only to lose to De La Salle in the championship game. So both of these teams have a lot riding on this game. Let's go ahead and hit the highlights. Jumping right into the highlights, it's going to be Josh Rosen handing it off to Sean McGrew in the first quarter. He's going to make a tackler miss right there at the 5, and he's in for 6, 45-yard touchdown. The Braves are up 7-0. Trust me when I say you're going to hear a lot more from that sophomore in Sean McGrew, and you'll hear plenty more from the Braves. How about just right now, as it's Rosen dumping it off, and this would be Shea Fields, and he's going to make a few tackles. Whoop. Nah, I'm not going to do Chris Berman tonight, but anyways, he's inside the 30-yard line. This would set up who else but, hey, how about Sean McGrew, the sophomore? Second rushing touchdown on the night, 19 yards on that one. The Braves are up quickly, 14-0 on Centennial. Centennial trying to answer. Weber intercepted. That'd be Nigel Hale with the interception. And he's going to run this one back, showing off his skills as well, trying to match Shea Fields. Hey, he'd do a pretty good job. Contrary to Rosen's touchdown signal right there, he's at the 8-yard line. But give Centennial credit. They come up with a big 4th down stop. So no points off of the interception. Centennial takes over. And this would be Weber to Barry Ware for the 42-yard touchdown. Just shooting right over the Braves defense as it's 14-7. But the Braves would have an answer, and who else but Sean McGrew. How about the hat trick on the night? 59 yards for the touchdown, 21-7. And then Weber and Centennial coming back. What an escape from pressure. Weber to Grayson Bankhead for the touchdown. 21-13 with the missed PAT, but some good defense, and Centennial has it, but this is 4th down. Can they convert? How about a little bit of trickery? Weber to Bankhead, back to Weber, and he's in a rush for the 1st down to keep this drive alive with under a minute left, just a few seconds left in the half, and this would be Weber, and he will find Isaac Flores for the touchdown, 21-19, with a 2-point conversion upcoming. The crowd is going crazy as all hope was kind of lost for Centennial, but they stormed back and they have a chance to tie it. Would they? Yes, they would. Weber converts as he finds Eric Lachlan for the 2-point conversion, 21-21 and a half. But here comes the Brave right out of the gate. What a catch by Jaleel Wadud. Give him credit. He made that catch look easy, but trust me, it wasn't. Had to adjust on the fly, and all of a sudden, they're back up by 7. Can Weber and Centennial answer? No, they cannot, at least right now. 4th down, incomplete. They give the ball back to the Braves, and, well, hey, we haven't heard from Sean McGrew in a while, have we? Yeah, let's hear from him again. How about 80 yards for the touchdown, his longest of the night? That's number 4 if you're still trying to keep track. 35-21 at this point. The Braves are starting to pull away early in the 3rd quarter. This game was a long one simply because there was so much offense. Centennial back with the ball. Trey Watson, can he get something going? How about a turnover instead? He fumbles it, and the Braves recover. Would give them a golden opportunity. to score with great field position, and they would certainly capitalize. This is Josh Rosen. He's in a find Jared Balter for the touchdown. 42-21, the Braves lead. And then, how about this again? Rosen, he's going to dump it off to Sean McGrew. He doesn't always have to rush it. Well, maybe the final, 70 yards of this one, as he has just gone off. That's his 5th touchdown. Jersey number, that's appropriate. I'm sure he's done for the night. Anyways, Braves lead 49-21 as the scoreboard reflects right there. Let's go to the 4th quarter. And Rosen, oh, nope, sorry, not going to McGrew. How about this one to Shea Fields? What a catch. Yes, he bobbled it for a second, then just grabbed it with one hand, casually walks into land of 6, and just like that, 56-28, getting ahead of myself, and then I can't even get my camera going before McGrew's once again in the end zone. He wasn't satisfied with 5. He's got to go to 6. 47-yard touchdown, 63-35 Braves. I'm seriously running short of breath trying to keep up with this, but give Centennial a lot of credit. They stayed in this game, or at least the best they could. Weber to Ware once again, 63-42 with 2:31 left as the Braves are on top. And then the nail in the coffin, McGrew, 19 yards, and that's TD number 7. 367 yards and 7 touchdowns for the sophomore, as the Braves will move on to play De La Salle in the state championship game, 70-49, your final.
About McGrew, can you explain his success?
Yeah, he works hard. He comes to work every day, lifts hard in the weight room, and does good things like that. And he's got a lot of speed, and we're great up front. I mean, we're really big up front. We're physical. All he needs is a little seam, and then he can pop it. It's an opportunity that we're excited about. We're happy. We want to represent Southern California the right way in the Trinity League, and we're going to do that. We're going to come out and work hard. We're going to practice hard all week, and we're going to prepare for him. And hopefully on next Saturday night, we'll give him a game and see what happens in the 4th quarter.
All right, well, there you have it. A 70-49 final as St. John Bosco knocks off Centennial. And I think you could have seen a kind of shootout like this coming with these two offenses on the field. I don't think anyone saw the performance by Sean McGrew for St. John Bosco. In terms of the running game, all eyes were on Trey Watson of Centennial, but Sean McGrew with 7 total touchdowns on the night. He just went off as the St. John Bosco Braves simply outlasted the Centennial Huskies, and give them a lot of credit. They came back and made it interesting in the 4th quarter as the score just kept piling up in the last half of this game. In the beginning of this game, it was a very competitive game, of course. 21-21 at halftime. Centennial tied it up with a trick play with just 6 seconds left, and the 2-point conversion, and looked like they had all the momentum, but then St. John Bosco came out, and boy, that's a great adjustment at halftime for St. John Bosco. They've always been a second half team this season, but proving that once again with a huge victory here tonight, as they will move on to the CIF State Championships next week versus De La Salle. But for now, I'm Loghan from MaxPreps.com.